My name is Greg Walter and the farm name is Chickworks Inc. We are located in Binbrook, Southern Ontario. We're producing about 100,000 kilos RWA chickens spread over 2 barns since 2015. The biggest issue was the flickering, inconsistency in the light and whatnot. So, the one barn is 340 feet long. You could see that the back end was dimmer than the front end. So with that new controller, it spreads it over 340 feet even. We have a light controller on hand. It's our a light measurement device where we go over the floor, all different spots to measure. Now the intensity is really within acceptable limits, what it wasn't before. Flickering is gone, and we just shipped the birds, and believe it or not, the catching crews couldn't believe how low we could dim. Before you couldn't, it was either too bright or the light bulb was off, so it was always a struggle for the catchers to find the proper light intensity to have it the best for the bird, so it's stress-free for the bird. Now we can go to a 1 or 2 setting, and believe it or not, it's a 1 or 2, just like an good old incandescent light bulb. It's so low dimming, flicker-free low dimming. I found out this summer of 2017 the flicker-free controller from our local supplier Poles. The level is exceptional, actually, considering it dealing locally first with your supplier, seamlessly over to Canarm, even with Quebec, figuring out how the best setup works for your barns, because all your barns are going to be different, even floors are going to be different. It worked out just seemingly without any frustrations, and we had a flock through now and no issues to report whatsoever. Dumbfounding, refreshing, heartwarming, because so many years of frustration with lights that don't work, controllers that don't work, all of a sudden everything just seamlessly did what it's supposed to do, or what we used to know between an incandescent, like the good old days from the incandescent light bulb. That's exactly what that is reflecting to us now. It's almost like an incandescent, except the hydro consumption is far less than an incandescent light bulb. It's the simplicity of making it work with your chickens, because of controllers like that work seamlessly without any issues, dim properly. You can actually more focus on what the birds are actually doing. We're not spending frustrating minutes trying to figure out or have to find a different light setting. The birds are comfortable with it. There's no issue with them. They reacted nicely when we go into the barns and check, and we dim the lights down from full bright down to a level where they sit down and just stay calm. And there was no flickering, no nothing. So it was a very refreshing, frustration-free flock on the lighting side, to see that it's actually doable, or a product like that is on the market today. And there's no comparison to all these light bulbs, and believe me, we have tried so many different light bulbs. No matter from Home Depot, Lowe's, you name all the other brands, Philips, Sylvania, nothing worked. That was more frustrating. It's a beautiful experience, because you're almost set back to the good old days per se, where you can say, good old incandescent. When I talk to other farmers, we always refer back to the good old days. The incandescent bulb was a good product for its day, what it performed with it. Getting these controllers with these light bulbs back, we're almost back to that good old day saying, but with brand new technology, where the future is, being sustainable, being efficient, and being more on the green side. It's bar none. Well, so far what I have seen, there's no really comparison to it. In my opinion, what I have experienced, what the wife has experienced, because we're a team of two in our farm, there's really nothing else works. To a standard what we want, where we happy with how it's supposed to perform. So therefore I can really say the Intelia controller from Canarm, that's the only controller right now where I have to say works 100% as a slave, but also as a master, where you can put a light program in it with lighting and dimming and all that stuff. So it's very important on the animal welfare side, where you can roll it in and saying, look, we have 20 minutes, 30 minutes dimming. Sleeping time, it's adjustable, it has all these features integrated, so you either can run it as a slave, which we do in our case, or you can run it as a single controller, which means even in older barns, well, barns with older equipment in it, you can run updated lighting compared to the other controllers we had before. It was not possible.